Greetings YouTube. Today I'm going to talk to you about the kobold. I think that this little creature is misunderstood. I want to talk to you about the way that I know a kobold. So let's begin by talking about how it has traditionally been defined inside of role-playing games and how my kobold is a little bit different. We're going to be looking inside of White Box, the fantastic medieval adventure game. This is by Seattle Hill Games. And this on the screen is my kobold. I will provide a link in the description, of course. If you like the videos I'm doing here, please like and subscribe. I got to get past this YouTube algorithm and get the message out. I hope that you're enjoying this stuff. All right, kobold from Seattle Hill Games, and this is how it's defined in a lot of books. It says kobolds are subterranean, vaguely goblin-like humanoids. They have a -1 to hit penalty when fighting above ground. They use slings or short bows and fight with short swords or spiked clubs in melee combat. Pretty good. Just have one problem. I don't think kobolds are stupid. I mean, if you're a nocturnal creature and you got sensitive eyes, you're not coming out in the daylight. That's the #1 thing. The rest of my kobold, again, is built on the idea that they're not stupid. They're small and they're clever. I've got kobolds always attack in groups. They prefer to attack from a distance, often utilizing cover. They will use slings to hurl stones or lob flaming bottles of oil. They will fire arrows through slits in the walls. Sometimes they spring elaborate traps. Kobolds only fight when they have an advantage in numbers, and as soon as they detect the tide of battle turning, they will run away. Because they have sensitive eyes, kobolds are never found in the light of day. And then here's the big thing. I give them the special ability to disengage. A kobold is fleet of foot and understands that discretion is the better part of valor. When they flee, their opponents get no attack of opportunity. A lot of times, a lot of dungeon masters will say when an enemy flees or when you flee, your enemy gets an attack on you at +2 to hit. That is an attack of opportunity. I've said if you do that, don't do that for the kobold. So I gave them that special ability. This is a creature who's used to running away. He's smart. And the other thing that I did, though, is that I took the weapon damage down. I mean, this is a creature that I envision as about 1/3 the size of a human being. And so they're going to be using small, crude weapons, daggers, maybe wooden swords, who knows. So again, I dialed the damage back. But yeah, the other thing that you might notice, my kobold is furry and dog-like. In the original basic and expert core rules, the kobold was described as being dog-like. But it also said that they were bald and scaly. This is a misunderstanding. Most of them have never been brought up above ground by an adventurer. They've only been able to bring up one, and as it turns out, it had alopecia. And so there was this gross misunderstanding. It just got generalized across the board. So yeah, no, they're furry. This is a real kobold right here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, run your kobolds smart.